The DMARC Management feature enables comprehensive oversight of your domain's DMARC record directly through the platform. With this functionality, you can seamlessly modify DMARC records for up to 200 domains simultaneously. The application automatically tracks and logs all updates, minimizing the risk of syntax error. Requirement: this feature is accessible exclusively to users with a Reporting with Management license. To manage records within a designated space, you first need to import your target domains into the DMARC Manager. Click on the DMARC Management icon and choose Add Domains. Use the configuration dialog box to select the specific domains monitored in that space you would like to manage the DMARC record. If a domain does not appear in the selection list, verify that this domain is being monitored within the current space. Once the domain you would like to manage the DMARC record via the application have been added, you must assign a specific DMARC preset to each domain. The platform provides 3 pre-configured presets labeled as Standard None, Standard Quarantine, Standard Reject. Applying one of these standards deploys the specific policy and routes both aggregate and forensic failure reports strictly to the DMARC Manager application. Alternatively, custom presets can be tailored to direct reporting data to external email destination or to isolate aggregate data. The allowance for custom configuration depends on your subscription tier. Basic license limited to 6 custom presets, plus an enterprise license entitled to unlimited custom presets. Consult your main dashboard for exact details regarding your active allocation. To initialize a new preset profile, navigate to the DMARC Management interface, open the Preset section and select Create Preset. This initiates the configuration assistant. Assign a distinctive name to your configuration preset. Define the core policy to be published within the P component. Set an optional policy variant for subdomains if needed. Please note that every time you select any of the information in the wizard, the DMARC record is updated accordingly. Include the DMARC Manager RUA destination and RUF if you wish to do so, or amend it to a custom inbox. Select a percentage if applicable, and add any additional forensic reporting option. Click on Create. Before you do that, always check that the syntax of the record looks fine, and then click on Create. The platform offers quick renames or removal of the preset. To do so, you need to check that the domain count is set to 0 to be able to delete one of the presets. Note that active presets cannot be altered inline. Updates require generating a fresh configuration block. How to apply a preset to a managed domain. You go to the DMARC Management Manager, choose the specific preset, mark the target domain profile, select Create Change Set and go through the Approve and Commit procedure. The configuration update is then completed and cataloged under the Change Set Summary view. To activate the configuration, replace your current DMARC record with a CNAME record. The exact target string is listed within the information status icon linked to the domain. Hover over the status information icon, select Copy Text, and implement this record within your DNS zone for the underscore DMARC entry. Remember, it's a CNAME you are publishing. Finally, trigger a refresh status next to the domain. Successful propagation updates the profile status to OK, otherwise an error flag is raised. To alter an active profile, access DMARC Management Manager, pick the new target preset, select the domains you would like to change, click on Create Change Set, and complete the standard validation and commitment routine. You can see on screen that the preset has been implemented. If you decide to stop using the DMARC management for domain records, follow these steps. Revert your DNS setup by swapping out the CNAME entry for a standard DMARC record first. Select Remove DMARC presets from selected domain. Check the checkboxes for the relevant target domain, and then create a change set and run through the authorization process. The domain record dashboard then clears the preset association. For total exclusion of a domain from the manager, you may remove it from the list via the contextual menu here. Our team is here to assist with any platform features. For organization handling large domain inventories, feel free to submit a support request. We can provide a comprehensive list of DNS permutation to streamline the transition to our destination CNAME records.